Yeah, like I said, in Antioch, man, the words, in order to be a Christian, you would have had to been a Jew under the seed of Abraham, man, from the tribe of Judah, man. So-called black people, man, so-called Negroes in America today. You know, they were under the Romans at that time being called by those names, you know, because they was out in the streets protesting. And what was the protest? It was this word, man. You know what I'm saying? They was doing like we do, out on the streets. They wasn't in no fucking building, drinking juice and singing and sweating. They was out there causing all hell, stirring up all kind of chaos in the city, man. You know, chanting down that motherfucking the wickedness. You know. Now let's finish. This is Matthew 19:25. When his disciples heard it, they were exceedingly amazed, saying, "Who then can be saved?" But Yahushua beheld them and said unto them, "With men this is impossible, but with Yahweh all things are possible." Because a lot of times, man, the requirements of these scriptures, you be like, man, how am I gonna keep those, man? Everything in this society is wicked. You got to look at faggots. You got to look at these heathens around you, making mockery of you, looking stupid. You know, these whorish ass women. You know, and hey, and a lot of times you trying to figure out, how am I going to remain my integrity? How am I going to remain how am I going to remain noble without killing one of these motherfuckers, man? How am I going hey, you may not have anything. How am I going to have faith and not go steal what I need, man? That's why the scripture said, through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, all things are possible. With men, it's not. Because if your mind is meditated day and night upon this word, which is the spirit of Yahushua, like the scripture said, we have the mind of Yahushua. Guess what? He's gonna give you the spirit to endure it, and then he's gonna give you in the nick of time, because right on time, he's testing your faith. He's trying your integrity, man. As a sword, man, as steel is tried, or gold is tried in the fire, man. Didn't he say acceptable men would be tried through the furnace of adversity, as gold is? Acceptable men. To be accepted, you got to catch pure hell, man. You got to watch your enemy reign over you. And it's an easy thing to kill one of these motherfuckers out here, man. You know? But hey, we gonna get that. We gonna get that. It's time now, you know? Let's finish. This is Matthew 19:28. No, 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, focus on that, regeneration, which is translated reincarnation, when the Son of Man shall sit in his throne, sit in the throne of his glory, ye shall also sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. That's another cut to all you Christians talking about everybody's accepted. He said the 12 tribes of Israel. The elect will be sitting on a throne with him, rulership of the whole earth, judging the 12 tribes of Israel in these heathen nations. Going into the other precept, he said in the regeneration. Because if you're not stupid, they were asking him, what shall we receive? And reincarnation is all in the scriptures. That's another topic. I don't have time to go into that. Reincarnation, because all the apostles died. All them dudes that was out there in the streets got put to death in brutal ways, you know, by the Roman government. So he was saying, when you come back, that's why he told Daniel, when you come and stand in your lot in the end of the days, then shall these things will be revealed to you in the last days. Meaning when you die and you go to sleep, you come back from the fourth dimension and you be placed in another body, another house. Then these things will come to you. So he was saying, this is that time, that regeneration he was talking about. Because when he came on the scene the first time, he came to die for the sins of the nation of Israel. And he also came to establish the church. And the church had been established under Moses first. The congregation under the law. But there had to be a better way, a sacrifice. You know, a better sacrifice. Because we couldn't keep the law perfect. And that's why we constantly went into battle with these heathens. And they took us down. Because the Lord said he's a jealous power. We were serving idols. Check this out. So this is that time, that regeneration. The Lord came to establish the church which had failed. We were scattered upon all the nations at the time that he came. That was your Gentiles. We were scattered. We wasn't keeping the laws no more. That's why he said salvation come to the Jew first, then the Greek. Because our people was Greeks. We was all in Greece, shaving our beards like we in America, shaving our fucking face, acting like coons, You know, talking like these fucking devils. You know, doing everything in the ways of America. That's what we were doing in Greece. Because when you go into the history, during the time of Alexander the Great, when he died, he split up his kingdom to one man named 5 people, but one of the men, Antiochus Epiphanes. And Antiochus went into Jerusalem and sacked Jerusalem and made it a law that they couldn't keep the laws. And then he was killing our people by the sword because they didn't want to eat pork. And now our people are scarf some pork down, man. And your forefathers died behind that shit, man. That's why death to you niggas, man. Death to all you fucking niggas out there that don't want to take heed. The Lord gonna kill all you niggas in this time. And he gonna use the so-called white man, which is his sword. When you read Psalm 17th chapter, when you read Habakkuk 2nd chapter. You know? But the Lord, hey, the Lord is gonna deliver the elect, and the Lord is gonna take down these Edomites too. Because he has no need for them anymore. He gonna use them one last time to kill you niggas, and then he's gonna do away with this devil. He gonna do away with this white man. He has no more use on the earth anymore. He's going into slavery. That's the judgment of America and these so-called crackers, man. Let's finish. So in the regeneration, that's what we're gonna receive. This is the time, you know. Oh, let me finish. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, shall receive 100-fold in that inheritance, man. So, hey, in this truth, you may lose your woman, your wife, especially when you come in this truth. She think you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're extremist. You this that. Oh, you don't have to believe in the Bible. The white man wrote that. Just being a demon. Don't know nothing. Don't know no history. Nothing, man. And that's a big stumbling block for brethren, man. That's why Paul said it'd be best for you not to deal with no woman who's true. Because a woman is faithless, man. The Lord has set up men. Men are the ones that go out to war. And we're at spiritual war, man. And it's going to get physical. You know? So, hey, you may have to forsake your own brother. I had to forsake my own brother in the flesh. You know? My father and my mother. They both, hey, everybody around you going to think you crazy with this word. Is this not the same plight our forefathers went through? You know? And they was put to death. They was murdered for this word. They was looked at as totally insane. The Lord, he himself, man. The servant is no greater than the master. So you got to prepare your mind to lose everything, man. But we're going to gain everything. And this is the time. It's no more waiting, man. Over 2,000 years ago, they was waiting, man. They had to die like the Lord told them. No, you're going to have to die first and come back. And that great falling away shall have to come first. What was the great falling away? The nation of Yashar Allah, the Jews going into slavery and coming on the Western Hemisphere in the land of their captivity. That was the great falling away he was talking about. Now's the time. The Lord is reestablishing the house of David. It's a wrap for these people now. The house of David is being reestablished. And if you know anything about the house of David, they was men of war. And they put hundreds of thousands to death, man. Through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. They had spiritual powers. You had King David running through motherfuckers, jumping over buildings and slaying thousands of people within at one time, man. That's what the Lord is going to, hey, that's what he's going to bring back to the earth. You know? Let's get that. Hey, see, our history is vast, man. You can't even contain it. That's why these devils, these so-called Edomites, these so-called white people want to steal our heritage. Because they know who we are. Not these everyday crackers. I'm talking about these elites. The ones who have the power over the land to go and investigate. They know who we are, man. That's why they calling themselves by our heritage. They know who we are, man. But you still got niggas in 2017 think they was swinging on trees and shit. And the white man civilized you and shit. We civilized this fucking bastard, man. This nasty motherfucker, man. Look at these motherfuckers today. They disgusting, man. Total animals, man. Their best friend are the dogs and shit, man. Have a dog sitting by them while they eating and shit, all in their bed. Nasty motherfuckers, man. Just look at them. They look at their hair, man. Everything about them is disgusting. Their skin, you know. It's time for you niggas to wake up, man. Again, I'm gonna have to do a part 3 to this. My shit, hey, they're cursed. You read Genesis, the 27th chapter, man. Esau and Jacob, man. They received the curse of leprosy, which is no pigmentation in the flesh. They're walking abominations, man. That's why, you know, they're destroyed by